Hello, this is Marvelous Action Figures, and I'm Paul, and this really is a marvelous action figure. This is the Final Swing Spider-Man from MCU No Way Home. Been waiting a while for it, and it's that last costume we saw just at the end, those few grabbed images of what is the really classic Spidey look. The end of a long origin story that's got Peter Parker out there on his own, living in a rundown apartment, listening to the police scanner and being Spider-Man. So this is that final costume. So we've not seen a lot of it, but what we've got on this figure, and based on the concept art for it, is excellent. This is a really great figure. So we're back in the blister packs. We're back with the brilliant cardboard back figures mint on card for this figure, and there's a whole wave of these ones, and this is excellent. I'm really pleased with the look of this. So let's start with the basics. We have got Mr. Tom Holland head sculpt, which is excellent. Really is great. Such a good look, and if you look at the detail on the back of the hair as well, look at that, it's excellent. Let me get a bit more light on that. There you go, look at that, shine that on the back of that hair. It's really well done. So I really like this look to that face sculpt. And then you've got texture all on the costume as well. So you've got this really sort of stylized blue, and then you've got very sort of large gaps between the web effects on the red, and that it just looks really cool. It's almost like the most MCU figure. It really is. Cool Spider on the back. Very Andrew Garfield Amazing Spider-Man 2 type style to that. And it looks really good. And the build of it, which we'll scale them up later on with some other MCU figures, but the build of that looks brilliant. It looks perfect. It looks just like what you would expect. So a really super looking figure. How does it move? Well, very well is the answer. So you've got good arm motion up to get the T's. You've got butterflies. You've got biceps swivel in there. And then you've got hinge on the hand. Look at that. Beautiful for the hands. Perfect for the web hands as well. And then a really solid double elbow. Then we've got this top chest twist. Well, the only sort of complaint I have with the Spider-Man version is obviously you lose the style on the figure. And then you've got the ab crunch down as well. And then back. Look how far back. Let's get the hands out of the way. Look how far back we can get that. That's great. And you've got good side-to-side swivel there. Let's bring his arms back down. And then we've got drop down legs. And right the way out. Full range of motion there. And then you've got a really good double elbow there. Double elbow? What am I talking about? Double knee, which is what you expect. Because let's face it, Spider-Man figures should be the most articulated of all of them. The one complaint, the one thing I would have liked, as we all know, Spidey, toe articulation. There isn't any, but you have got a good hinge. And then you've got pivot. Good pivot as well. So you've got everything you need apart from that toe articulation. Stands really well. It says you can't stand it now. I'm leaning back. Stands really well. Looks great. Okay, accessory wise. So we're going to do a bit of a quick change and we'll put some accessories on. Okay, so got him all posed up. You can see some of them moving. So it's a really great looking, very Ditko-esque eyes there. It's a really good looking head sculpt. Beautiful. And then I've put the splayed hands on him, and as you would expect, let's just sit him up on there for the minute. He's going to sit on there. Let's put him there for the moment. There you go, Spidey. Let's just sit him up on there. You've got the full effect you've got. So you've seen the fist hands to there. You've seen the splayed web hands, which are there. And of course, you have thwips. So there you go. That is surely the standard template for all Spidey figures going forward. That's what we want. That's what we want to see, is we want 3 sets of hands and we want toe articulation. But outside of that, that's what we want for Spider-Man. So he moves well. He looks good. It's such a fun figure. It really is. And I really hope, just leave him in this costume for the 4th movie, whatever you're going to do. Just leave him in this costume. It's just beautiful. It's the closest to a comic book that we've actually had in terms of an MCU look. They've nailed it. They've really nailed it. The figure is a lot of fun and looks really, really good. So really pleased with it. Okay, so I will just get out a few MCU figures now, and we'll do a little bit of a compare and contrast on the sizes. Right, here he is with some of the MCU's Avengers. So you've got the original OG Avengers movie Cap, or I could do this all day, America's ass Endgame Cap. And then you've got this totally sweet and awesome Iron Patriot from Endgame that just never ever got enough airtime. And I never get this figure out enough to play with it, because I really should, because it's freaking beautiful. So that's a great look. He sits really well. That is the perfect scale. That's exactly what he would look like up against those. That's a really... And look at the red, white and blue going. Look at the patriotism going on in this look. That is a fine set of figures. I love that look. Right, here he is with multiple Strangers, because, you know, multiverse and all that. I think these two go well together with him. The size is right, obviously. You know, the Stephen Strange Cumberbatch against Tom Holland, and these two work really well with him. So obviously, you know, they're pretty much the same figure. This is the Multiverse of Madness costume, which I really love, and this is the No Way Home one. So yeah, good scale. These would have obviously paired up in the movie, and they look good together. I like that set. Right, and here he is with some Spider people from the Spider-Verse. So we've got the comic book Iron Spider. And then we've got the comic book Miguel O'Hara Spider-Man 2099. Good build. These two obviously very similar bucks. I much prefer this one. I love this figure. I really love the Iron Spider figure. But this one is the winner all day round as well. Again, just the sculpting is just perfect on it. Don't mind this figure, but it doesn't pose the best. So that's a really nice looking set. 3 good looking Spider-Man costumes there. Right, let's finish him up against some of his rogues gallery. We've got the comic book Lizard. He's obviously met the MCU Lizard in the movie. And then a villain I'd love him to come across in future, the Beetle. Great look. Always a big fan of that costume. These colour schemes work together. The greens and the purples go nicely. And that Spidey looks fine in the middle. Looks mighty fine. So there you go. That is a great looking set as well. Got to finish with some baddies, haven't we? So there we go. Another great looking set. And there you have it, my friends. That's my little look at the awesome MCU final swing Spider-Man from Spider-Man No Way Home. A really terrific figure. Lots of fun. Great looking costume. Poses brilliantly with MCU, comic book Marvel Legends alike. Love it. And that is it for this episode. If you've liked it, let me know what you think about this figure or the video, but mainly the figure. Are you getting it? Have you got it? What do you think? How does it rank up with all, you know, your other Spideys and your MCU figures? Let me know. Drop it down in the comments. Let's have a conversation about it. And like and subscribe if you're not. That would be amazing. Thank you so much. And if you are, you know I appreciate you already. You know I'm really so thankful for all of you that take the time to like my videos and subscribe and check out what's on the channel. So thank you very much. That's it. We're off to get swinging around New York. Bye for now.